Hey everyone, ZeroJD here with the XBLA Fan Channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Black Paradox, a side-scrolling shmup where you fly a Delorean named the Star Phoenix to hunt down bounties in space. Yes, I said all that, and it is all true in this game. It is a Rogue Lite SHUMP. Mostly, we are going through, you are getting like different weapons. You're getting like little power-ups after bosses and stuff like that, and you're collecting money. When you die, you lose everything except for the money, which you then actually go to this garage and buy these chips and stuff like that give you mostly stat boosts and then the unique little perks. I have one right here that's vampire. Each shot has a 1% chance to have a life-stealing effect. The thing is, though, you are shooting a lot of bullets, and if you keep an eye out, you'll actually see a triple shot will actually activate fairly often when I'm playing. Well, fairly often is an overstatement, but you'll see it enough to know that it's happening. And as you see, like this one is right here has speed +1, fire rate +1. This here has speed +3, fire plate +2. And those you can kind of open up these slots. I've actually played enough to open up this one that was 10,000. And you're getting money by tracking down these bounties and by just destroying enemies. The worlds are sort of randomly generated. When you die, you do restart, so you get to see this, like, the first world isn't always going to be the same, like, the waves and, like, enemy placement and stuff are going to be different. But yeah, this is my Delorean, Star Phoenix. I'm holding A to shoot. Upper left shows my health and my meter for the Black Paradox, which is my ultimate move, which I will activate as soon as I get it. As you play each level, you will get a different unique weapon. I have seen some pretty cool things. I've seen shots that actually like corrode targets. I've seen stuff that has like the chain arcs off of stuff, and it's really cool. Upper right shows my money. So you see this this box I'm pulling up here too. If I hit B on it, I can pick it up, and I get these helix. This is a weapon which I've actually just never seen before, and I can switch back and forth between the weapons X, and I actually can only carry 2 weapons, but so far I really like the flamethrower and the electric shot are great. And music is amazing, by the way, in this game. I can fairly reliably get past the first boss in this game. I have issues once we get to the second one, but I think that's mostly up. If you just saw that right there, when the 3 beams came out, that was actually my little thing perking. And if you watch my ship, my DeLorean, my favorite car is a DeLorean, by the way, you will see little health things pop off of it. That means my vampire touch is activated, and it's... I believe it doesn't have to be a bullet hitting. I believe like anything actually has a chance to have the thing happen. So this is the Insane Brothers, the first boss. So I should be fairly close to be getting to get the Black Paradox. I'm gonna hit left and right trigger. It summons in another DeLorean that has a random weapon, and they just wail on the boss. So you might get lucky, and they'll have like a crazy weapon, and then you just destroy them. And there you go. I beat the boss. I actually got rid of him before he did his charging attack. So after every boss, you actually get to pick one of these drones. Let's go with this a machine gun drone. So now I have a machine gun drone that's going to follow me. Your sprite might be a little big, but you have plenty of maneuverability. One of the power-ups actually shrinks you, which is nice. You also shots don't instantly kill you, and you do get a decent amount of health and stuff like that, so it doesn't feel unfair. It is hard, but it's not unfair. Some of the power-ups, of course, are kind of weird. One of them is actually traces, or follows where you point the analog stick. And as you can see in the top right, my money is going up, and I am making some good money. Oh, this is the electric one that I really like. Look at it bounce everywhere. So let's stay with my double helix. I've not like memorized what enemies do, like what attack patterns and stuff like that, but I have been able to kind of learn on the fly. Because usually what it does, it's like you'll see an enemy, he'll fire his attack, and then there'll be several enemies after him like him. so you kind of are able to like be like, hey, well, at least I know what's coming up. So this weapon here is perfect for these asteroids because you just obliterate them, and the asteroids usually have goodies in them. And I already have Black Paradox again. But I really like this game. I love the music. I should be able to just utterly eviscerate the next boss. And again, having Delorean is pretty great. So this is Shadow, Space Cowboy. No promises that I can beat him. Oh, he's the person the Black Paradox I'm with has missiles. I don't think I'll be able to do this just because I took too much health damage earlier. Oh. Oops. This isn't too bad. The next boss after this is rough. I've only made it to him once. Oh, I got hit on the tail end. But that's gonna let me show you how the garage stuff works. So let's see. To parry. So none of that's really interesting, so let's shuffle. Triple shot, which I already own. So nothing really interesting. So let's go. And restart again. But at least I've got more money than I had before, so I do feel a sense of progress. And you are always making some amount of money. So I don't ever feel like any playthrough is like worthless, or any like time spent playing is worthless. I also get to learn like the different power-ups and stuff like that. Because like one of them was like power up all stats, but there's a price. Like I don't know what that is. I do like everything is very weirdly car-based. Oh, I got the shotgun now. This one's really fun when the triple shot kicks in. It's also really good on bosses. The flamethrower is really good on bosses. But if you're a fan of shmups, I would highly recommend this. Shooter, shmups, whatever you want to call them. Because some of the, and you haven't really seen like some of the crazier bullet patterns. The enemies that actually often drop the power-ups often shoot off attacks that are pretty freaking crazy if you let them do it. A little bit of health there. And like the health power-ups give you a decent amount of health. Man, this music's really good. I've gotten times where I've had a railgun and then the Black Paradox has like a crazy machine gun and the boss just gets like utterly annihilated. It's great. Oh, I didn't see that bullet because I was focusing on the little dude. Well, I didn't see it until it was too late. Nothing still. So we'll try one time more, and then I will let you go. There is 2-player co-op. I have not tried that yet because I don't really have anyone to play with. As you can see, the asteroids actually, you can send them at other people. And I've actually obliterated entire groups of enemies. One of the power-ups actually, any normal shot to an asteroid just sends it flying in the other direction. Actually, let's get this guy shooting. Show you what I meant. So this will explode, and then that happens. So you have to deal with that as well as oh, here we go, homing missiles. The only issue with these is that they also they literally go after everything, including asteroids. Like I said before, I prefer the area attacks. There's this one that shoots out these little boomerang things that are pretty great. Have I mentioned how much I like the soundtrack? I think it's an amazing soundtrack. The bounties you get at first are very low, and they go up, so you will, like, I think most of the money I got from, like, the first and second level were from killing just enemies, and the bounty just barely outweighed it. But yeah, this is Black Paradox. Let's get to the boss, see if I can beat him, and then we will let it go. I'm very proud that I was able to kind of time that exactly when he showed up. Oh, yep, he's got the railgun. Look at him just get melted. It has a charge up, though. At least this I can kind of just focus on, like, keeping away from him. Keep an eye out for, there we go, and then he's getting ram, which is easy to avoid. Missiles aren't the strongest, but at least I don't have to, like, really worry about, I keep saying that and I just continually just slam into his bullets. Like, I don't have to worry to aim. Oh, there's a tri-missile. Oh, aha, I'll count that as a victory, though. But anyways, I am ZeroJD, this is the XBLA Fans channel. That was Black Paradox. This game's pretty great. I would highly suggest it for anyone who's a shooter, shmup, whatever you want to call it, fan. Check out our videos, like, comment, subscribe. If you have a question or a comment, I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Check out our videos. Thank you, and have a nice day. Bye.